West Point Cemetery is a historic cemetery on the grounds of the United States Military Academy in West Point, New York. It overlooks the Hudson River, and served as a burial ground for American Revolutionary War soldiers and early West Point inhabitants long before 1817, when it was officially designated as a military cemetery. Prior to 1817, the area was known as German Flats, before it was formally designated as the official cemetery. Until that time, several small burial plots scattered in mid-post also served as places of interment. The graves from these plots and the remains subsequently found during building excavations were removed to the new site. An improved road to the cemetery was constructed in 1840, and the caretaker's cottage was erected in 1872. The cemetery is home to several monuments, to include Dade Monument, the Cadet Monument, Woods Monument, and Margaret Corbin Monument. Notable interments. The cemetery includes interments of many notable people. Major General Robert Anderson, Union Army officer in command of Fort Sumter at start of the Civil War. L. Red Blake, Army football head coach 1941 to 1958, member of the College Football Hall of Fame. John Milton Brannan, Union Army General. Major General John Buford, Union Cavalry Commander who set the stage for the Battle of Gettysburg. Major General Daniel Butterfield, composer of taps. General Lucius D. Clay, father of the Berlin Airlift. Margaret Corbin, Revolutionary War heroine. Brevet Lieutenant Colonel Alonzo Cushing, Union artillery officer, killed during Pickett's charge at Gettysburg, posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor in 2014. Brevet Major General George Armstrong Custer, Union cavalry commander during the Civil War and the Indian Wars, killed at the Battle of the Little Bighorn. Glenn Davis, Heisman Trophy winner for 1946. Maggie Dixon, women's basketball coach at West Point, 2005-2006. Captain Philip Egner, the longtime director of the West Point Band and composer of the West Point fight song on Brave Old Army Team. Lieutenant General James Morris Gavin, commander of the 82nd Airborne Division during World War II. Major General George Washington Goethals, builder of the Panama Canal. Major General Frederick Dent Grant, son of President Ulysses S. Grant. Lieutenant General Howard Dwayne Graves, Superintendent, United States Military Academy. Major General William H. Hay, commander of the 28th Infantry Division in World War I. Major General Ethan Allen Hitchcock, Mexican-American war veteran, special advisor to the President during the Civil War. Brigadier General Ranald S. McKenzie, Civil War veteran, commander of Buffalo Soldiers during the Indian Wars. Master Sergeant Martin Marty Mart Jr., central character in the film The Long Gray Line. Colonel David Mickey Marcus, Israel's first general, only American buried here who died fighting under a foreign flag. Major General Wesley Merritt, Civil War veteran, military governor of the Philippines. Major General Bryant Edward Moore, Korea 9th Corps, World War II 8th INFDIV, Timberwolves and Pacific. General Alexander M. Patch, commander of U.S. 7th Army. Second Lieutenant Emily J. T. Perez, Kira Iraq 2006, NCAA Award of Valor 2008. Major General Thomas H. Ruger, Civil War veteran, United States Military Academy Superintendent. Major General Herbert Norman Schwarzkopf, the first Superintendent of the New Jersey State Police. General H. Norman Schwarzkopf, Jr., commander of coalition forces in the Gulf War. Lieutenant General Winfield Scott, longest-serving American general, commanded the U.S. Army from 1841 to 1861. Major General George Sykes, Civil War commander. Brigadier General Sylvanus Thayer, known as the father of the Military Academy, for the strict regiments implemented at his direction. Brigadier General John T. Thompson, inventor of the Thompson submachine gun. Ensign Dominic Trant, a native of Cork, Ireland and a soldier in the 9th Massachusetts Regiment in the Continental Army, died at West Point in 1782. His grave is the oldest in the cemetery. Colonel Theodore S. Westhusing, highest-ranking officer to die in Iraq War 2005, Multinational Security Transition Command, Iraq. General William Westmoreland, Army Chief of Staff, Superintendent, United States Military Academy, Commander of Military Assistance Command, Vietnam from 1964 to 1968. Lieutenant Colonel Edward Higgins White II, first American to make a spacewalk, killed in Apollo 1 fire on the 27th of January 1967. Lieutenant Colonel Henry A. Phillips, Senior, Soldier's Medal recipient, 1960 graduate. Brevet Lieutenant Colonel Eliza D. Wood, first West Point graduate to die in battle and first to be buried at West Point.